Welcome to the room of the Last Supper. Welcome to the Pentecost room. I'm here alone by myself at Mount Zion, Jerusalem. But actually, I'm not alone. I'm not alone at all. I'm with the cat of the place. Yes. Oh, she's so sweet. Mashlomer, how are you? Say hi to everyone. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Now, that cat is of that place. How come? Churches had lots of holy bread. Holy bread invites a lot of mice. Cats. This is the solution. Then, in that place, she is ruling. She is controlling that place. And as you know, I love cats. Now, that video is dedicated to a family of 5. It's actually a family of 6. Gail is surprising a family, her husband, her children, and sisters. Then you can see the Benedictus crosses right here in front of you. And later on we will talk about the names itself. And look how beautiful is that tree, and we will reach that tree soon. But let's talk about the story. Jesus told the disciples to look for a place inside Jerusalem for Passover, because Passover, according to tradition, you must have it inside the city. Then in that case, we are in the walls of the city at the time of Jesus. Jesus was outside the city at Mount of Olives. Then he told them, follow a guy who is carrying water. A man is carrying water? Are you crazy? It's a women duty at that time. Sorry, women. The easiest, the Ascents, used to do that. And they lived in that area. Then in that case, another reason to believe that the room of the Last Supper is at Mount Zion. St. Peter actually tells us later on, St. Peter, the book of Luke, book of Acts tells us that later on, I think it's chapter 2, that the King David tomb was very close to it, and King David tomb is just beneath us. Actually, it's right there. Then every Jew had to prepare the Passover inside the walls. Then the disciples came to Mount Zion, but although the laws say you must give the people a room for free, people that you don't know, no one will give their rooms to a family that you don't know. But you might give them their roof. Then welcome to the upper room of first century. It doesn't look like an upper room. It doesn't look like the roof, because what you see here is mostly from the Crusader time. But the tradition started early, first century, second century. In that matter, in that beautiful room, they prepared the meal, the Passover meal. Where was the table? Where was the table? Guys, no table. At that time, people used to sit on the floor, just like now. It's a Roman time. I'm sure that you saw a lot of videos with Roman. Then, David, the wealthy Donna Gizzo, David W. Waitley, Linda Gizzo, Lisa Wealthy. Then in that matter, in that supper that we know her at this Last Supper, Jesus said that one of you will betray me. One of you, I'm talking about a disciple. I'm not talking about someone in the street. We know exactly who was that one. And he said, I'm going to die tomorrow, but 3 days later I will resurrect. And no one understood it. It's like an enigma. And he said, drink that wine, this is my blood. Eat that bread, this is my body. And everyone is doing it every day, in every church. It doesn't matter if it's a Catholic church, a Protestant church, Evangelist church, whatever church, Ethiopian church, Maronite, Orthodox church. Everyone are doing it. But this is where it's happened for the first time. And who was the priest himself? Who was the pastor? Jesus. Then you can understand why that room is so important for me. This is the first church ever to the doom. Indeed. So many other things happened after the crucifixion. Doubting Thomas after the resurrection. Jesus was here. They choose the 12 disciples instead of Judas. And what about before that? Jesus washed the feet of the disciples here, somewhere here. Can you understand why it's so important for me? And the most important thing happened after he is ascended into heaven. Oh, look at Kitty. Remember what's happened? He told them at Mount Zion, go back to the room and wait for a sign. Now, to go back to the city, they will go anyhow, because Passover was one of the Jewish festivals. But Pentecost, Shavuot, 7 weeks after Passover, it's the second Jewish festival. Then everyone is supposed to be in Jerusalem, but he told them, go to the same room. Then actually went to here, and they were waiting for a sign. And that actually came from there. The Holy Spirit went out from there, and holy fire, tons of fire. People started to talk in different languages. And it's happened in that room. This is the room of the Pentecost. The message was to spread Christianity all over. This is not only the first church ever. It's, for me, the center of Christianity. It's no wonder that when the Pope comes to Israel, the first ceremony that he usually prepares is here, in that room. Now, for so many years, it was a Christian place, but then the Muslims decided to take the tomb of King David, which is down there, from the hand of the Jews, and took the room of the Last Supper from the hands of the Christians. Jesus, they said, is not God, no Son of God. He is just a prophet, a very important one, but just a prophet. And they turned that place into a mosque. You can see the 2 windows and the inscription there, and that one is missing. And you can see another inscription that say that is to be a pagan place, pagan, Trinity, Christianity. We turned it into a holy Muslim site. And until 1948, from the 15th century, that was a mosque. In the room of the Holy Spirit, they built a replica of King David's tomb, and the Jews and the Christians could enter to that room once a year to see the fake tomb of King David. The original tomb, which we do have question marks about it as well, is down there. And until 1948, only Muslims can enter there. Now, we do have few presents here. Oh, forgot to mention it. Look at that beautiful structure. It's called a mihrab. Every Muslim that enters to a mosque knows that he must pray through Mecca. That symbolizes Mecca. Every Jew is facing to Jerusalem, to the temple, which is right there. Every Christian is praying through the east. Now, that is a beautiful tree. We got it from 2000 by the Pope himself that visited Israel. And this is part of the letters of St. Paul. St. Paul, that used to be a Jew, realized that new Christians started to hate the Jews. Let's face it, the New Testament is full with hate about it. We can argue about it, but it's like that. Then in that case, he said, we are based on Judaism. The trunk is Judaism. You are the new branches. If you will cut the trunk, you will die too. And you can see here the grapes as well, and the wheat, that's not part of it. And of course, this is the olive tree. But it's beautiful to see that it's like three Abrahamic religion: Judaism, Islam, and Christianity. Another important place here, and I'm so happy that I'm the only one here, because if another guy will be here, the hiko will be so difficult to understand. Look at the Falcon Mother. Someone actually told me that it's not a falcon, it might be a different bird. For me, it's not so important. The idea is that she couldn't feed her own chicks. Then she fed her own chicks with her own flesh. She said, it's better for me to die than to die. This is a story of Jesus. I will die for you. You can see here a few graffitis of crusaders, Germans. You can see the word Allah in Arabic. And there are more and more and more inscriptions or graffitis in a way in that place. For example, another crusader. It's kind of a soul. Someone told me that it's a Muslim soul, but I'm not sure. And there's another word here, Allah, and even more. Allah, and this is for me new, but I'm not sure. Then that was a very short video of only 12 minutes, but you must understand that I have more than 21,000 videos. If you want to have your own crosses, and I have a variety of crosses, then click on the text. Click on the text here and you will see the old text. Look for Buy Me a Coffee link, and you will get all the information. I will buy you the Holy Cross or Bible or mezuzah. There are so many options. I will take a video in Jerusalem with it, and according to what you want in Jerusalem, and I will send it to you, because it's not mine. It's Gail, and she will surprise a family. David D, Donna, David W, Linda, and Lisa with that beautiful Benedictus crosses. Gail, I know that you do have your own cross, but you for me, you are the mother, you are the woman. Because you didn't think about yourself this time, you thought about others. You know how important that energy is is actually functioning. You do have your crosses. I'm sure that if you feel bad, you're touching the cross and you feel the energy of Christ in Jerusalem. I do have an amazing, I don't want to say amazing, I do have a very good Facebook and Instagram with different kind of information. Then, same title, click, click, click. Be part of my family. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.